All right, guys, welcome back to another segment. You know the way we'll do it now. We're always here to give you updates that concerns Chelsea and other related matters that relates to football. Yes, on Friday is Chelsea versus Manchester United, and this is the fans live show where we are going to be hearing from some fans all over the world what's their take on the Chelsea versus Manchester United game. After we lost to Newcastle, do you guys think we are going to survive Manchester United? Looking at their recent form in the Europa League, don't mind their form in the Premier League, but looking at the form in the Europa League, do you see Chelsea conquering Man U at Stamford Bridge on Friday? Do you see us winning Manchester United and stealing that 3 points? And also, now moving our way into the UEFA Champions League. If you think so, drop your comments. And also, we are also going to emphasize on the summer transfer window, most especially the striker side, because a lot of people wanted to say so much about this summer transfer window. So many people have been suggesting some players. I see some comments where people say, Peter, why can't Chelsea go for a player like this? Now, this is the time for you to come, join me, and let's discuss. Mind you, this live chat will last for 1 hour, 30 minutes. It will not go beyond 1 hour, 30 minutes. You understand? So we are going to be live for 1 hour, 30 minutes. And also, we'll try our possible best to pick as much call and also listen to so many people that want to air their view on this platform, Oblis TV. So the time is here, and also for you to follow us up, the link will be dropped at the comment section. You check the comment section if you want to join me live to air your view concerning the Chelsea. First of all, when you join, first of all, go straight to the points. Air your view about the Manchester versus Chelsea game, the Chelsea versus Manchester United game. Then secondly, you move over to the summer transfer, players that you think and position that you feel that are very important, that are necessary, that Chelsea should go for these positions. You understand? Then you can just throw highlights on that Newcastle game where you feel that we made our mistake and where you feel that we can correct our mistake in the future. And lastly, that one are for people they call. Those are the things that you emphasize. Don't be person go call, they can't tell me about. As you call, first of all, start with the Chelsea versus Manchester United game. So the link will be shared on the comment section. The link will be shared on the comment section for people that want to call. The link will be shared there, shown there. Okay, check the comment section for you to air your view. So I'll be waiting for the first caller so that we can talk about our lovely club Chelsea, because as it stands now, the Champions League qualification is at stake. So we not go like to one lose to anything. So I am fully live for you people. So join us live and let's talk about our club. I don't want anybody to miss it for anything. Join us live and air your mind. The link is there. Click on the link for you to join and let's talk about Chelsea. So I'll be waiting for the first caller to join me and let's talk about the club. So I'll be waiting. Wow, we have Opeyemi. Hello, Opeyemi. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, Mr. Peters.
Yes, good evening.
How's the work, sir?
Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
Okay, that's nice. So I want to start with the way you said Chelsea versus Manchester United.
Yeah.
Okay. First, the issue we see now, based on what they face, I'm not sure we win Manchester United. We no go far. We no go far for ourselves. If we go do that in normal formation they do, I'm not sure we'll go far, because now everything go do with that. Nobody can change that man. In mind. As far as that Lavia, they just want to involve everybody. Lavia, Casado, Enzo, no one keep anybody for bench. I know they work like that. If you take Liverpool, football club, they get better. Sometimes McAllister dey bench. Maybe always get time if you carry this one, you see say someone tire, put am. Maybe say all your midfield. You see say if you pack Palmer, Casado, Lavia, Enzo. If you check our remaining bench midfield, they're no good. Nobody really.
Yeah.
So now the same thing you go do. See EGC Garnacho. Forget say Manchester United no too correct like that. But if you do that same inverting, problem go dey.
Okay.
Problem go dey because see Garnacho that mean they forget say we talk about and say that guy go use that place well, like in food. He go chop am well.
Okay.
I know say they use how see Chelsea.
Okay.
But anything make us win Man U, I'm sure say we don't qualify to Champions League. And me, I don't feel wait to qualify to Champions League. Because I in my mind for the past how many days. This is my area where I did now. I don't feel talk if they talk about Champions League. I'll just keep quiet. Yes, now don't feel that because everybody go to talk. Me, I go silent. Now when they come Premier League, hey, you see me pull out small. When they go Champions League, it's for the past 2 years now, we no go anywhere. Bad record. Bad record. Not like good inside. The players buying bad. Position bad. It's just now that we're just trying to come up safe. Even the try we say we try, man. Come like say we go down again. That's why we need to involve some players for this Club World Cup. Man, like if we use this kind of players go Club World Cup, forget all this training they do, all this photo training they show us. Maybe by him, they know they put inside feet. They go train, they carry iron, they carry, go come match, you know go see him. Only person
all right.
show that na Kazadi.
Okay, so let's move over. So what's your prediction? Is Chelsea winning or Chelsea is not winning?
That match. Me, I could just say draw. And
okay, draw.
Look mine on
okay, okay, say draw. That's good. Talking about the summer transfer, what's your take? Just be very fast.
Thank God, sir, you brought this because that Dean Uzin, who they say they don't want sign. Shebi is 50 million, they say. This Maggie in Crystal Palace, this defender, is 50 million. Why they not go carry that Gee come, leave that Dean Uzin? That guy forget saying they perform. Forget saying they perform. He never get that big team mentality. It's just like doing Modric. He did that thing, he perform well. He carry on come. See the left of them, then decide to go send Chue, all of them. Agree say Chue good, but look the rest. Person say the club ain't going to understand that they perform. See that guy now, that guy come, not like excuse. He go perform for us clean. He go defense clean. Maybe that.
Okay, so what you are saying now that instead of Chelsea to look at the direction of the Huzin, they should look at the Crystal Palace defender, McGay.
Yes.
All right. All right. That's a good one. I'll come back to you later, but let me just pick the next score. Opeyemi predicted Chelsea you draw and also prefer McGay to Dean Huzin. That's a very good one. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Hello, Chiboy.
Mr. P, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Chiboy.
How far now your side?
We do.
This Man U match, Chelsea really need winning for that match. I swear, we really need winning for that match.
All right.
That match, they very, very important for Chelsea to go Champions League. Not be smart, And this is James now, where they talk say, trend. Did they hear me?
I'm hearing you.
This James now, where they talk say, trend. Jackson no con day match. With James again now, we can't hear story about Rhys James. We really need all those people for this match, because the match no go funny. The match no go funny at all. For Chelsea to play without striker, even though Jackson know the score, that Jackson they work something for that place where in there. Make I not just lie. That guy they work something for that place where in there. Imagine Jackson has been get injury for how many matches where in no play. They think touch Chelsea well for body. even though Jackson know the score, that place where in there go no, he get reason we make Maresca they put him for that man for the way make Maresca they put him for match steady. He get reason. Now Rhys James now can still get issue. We never know the issue where make a no trend. Chelsea really need that match. I'm not gonna lie.
So looking at the game, do you see Chelsea winning Manchester United?
Yes, of course. Chelsea will win Manchester United 100%. Because Manchester United they get final to play within the after how many days. So that Chelsea match self, that Manchester United coach, Fino take him that serious. Now that final against Tottenham, go there and very important past that match. If he win Chelsea, where in they go. Now that final, now he go there important. So
you feel that since the final will be important to him, that means he's going to be resting some of his key players.
Yes, of course, yes. Chelsea will win that match. Chelsea will win. Chelsea will win 2-0.
Okay.
So
all right. So moving over to the summer transfer, what's your take on that? Which players are you looking at, and which position?
Nah, striker and goalkeeper.
Goalkeeper, you have you have Petrovic already that is coming back to be competing with Robert Sanchez.
Okay, Petrovic, yes. Petrovic is a very good goalkeeper. If Maresca will use him,
he's coming back. It's not about Maresca using him. He's coming back to be with Chelsea. So
okay, and striker, that's the only problem now. Striker, winger, and that goalkeeper. When striker, we really need Osimhen or the Togayo Crest. We need experienced striker for that front. Not be all these small boys when they talk about. We need person who get experience. As Maresca done, they shall say he need experienced player. Make the owners listen to this man. Chelsea don't get small boys. We need experienced players. I could remember as of 4 years ago, the time where Arsenal the top league. What did make Arsenal no carry that league? Where Man City carry as of that 2 seasons ago. Now because of the experience, we know their team. Arsenal they play with that time, but they don't get experience. After the season, Arteta in Intermarket, even Jorginho, even though they use Jorginho, yet for training, say all those people say he need them to teach those small boys what to do. So Chelsea need experienced players.
Okay, just to work with these young lads, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one. The striker side, you mentioned Osimhen. So in the wing side, what kind of player are you looking at?
The wing side, I don't have anybody in my mind, but maybe they just go for better experience. Right wing, yes.
Left wing.
Maybe they go better experience right this thing, but striker, and that striker they be very, very, very important because I they see how many chances which that Jackson they miss for us. If to say Jackson they ball well, they score goal for us. Chelsea no go even they struggle for top 4 now. I for nowhere we for don't reach now. We not go even the drag anything with the any all these small teams, the Newcastle, Nottingham Forest. Now because of Jackson, the chances where Chelsea they miss this season too much. Even Maresca don't talk him. He don't talk him for him this thing. Say Chelsea have created a lot of chance this season. Not only because of they say they no score. If to say that they score, all those chances where they get, if to say that they score, and for nowhere Chelsea done this. Chelsea really needs experienced striker.
Yeah, that's true.
They really need experienced striker. Now that striker they be very important.
That's true. All right. And I'll come back later, but let me pick the next call because there are so many calls on the list.
Yeah, okay. No problem.
Yeah, a good one from you, Mr. Chiboy. You said that Chelsea is going to win Manchester United by 2. I will stand on that prediction.
Yes. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Hello, Mr. Tangod.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Peter.
Good evening, Mr. Tangod.
Well done, sir.
Yes, good evening.
Yeah. For the Mayo match,
Mm,
Chelsea versus Mayo match, I see
mm.
Chelsea winning 3-1.
Okay,
Yes, I see Chelsea winning 3-1.
okay.
And again, what I want Maresca to do. Yesterday we are hearing that James came to training, but today I see a photo of him training with the boys.
Mm,
So my own take is that the same formation he did against Newcastle, he did not want to see the same thing again. Listen, sometimes when you do something that you work for you, sometimes some other time it cannot work for you.
yeah, yeah.
So we use the same formation against Everton and we use the same formation against Liverpool. But you see, when
Mm,
we do the same thing against Newcastle, it did not work.
yeah,
So playing Casado as the right back is not a bad idea, but in some matches you need to, because if you check, if you use, if you get a very good winger that can run, Moses Casado cannot withstand it.
yeah, yeah.
So that
You're
is
right.
why you see, yes. So you see when the gem came into the game, the game actually changed because of the body and some other thing that I can't say. So to just wish Maresca would just think about this. If you can drop Lavia or Casado, make the other person come at the second time, then we can be
Mm,
okay with that.
yeah.
So that is my own take about the Manchester United and Chelsea game.
So are we winning or we are not winning? That's it. And what's the
We
scoreline?
are winning 3-1.
Hmm? Three
Yeah,
goes to
Chelsea are
one.
winning 3-1 because
Sharp, sharp.
this evening I saw one news that Ruben Amorim want to drop. They mentioned like 4 good players that he want to drop.
Against Chelsea.
Yeah, against Chelsea that he waiting for Tottenham.
Okay.
So I see Chelsea winning the game no matter how the team. I know it will be hard because when Manchester United see Chelsea, they will now turn to Barcelona. But I know Chelsea will. But I know Chelsea will still take the day. And my joy is that the game is at home.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yes, yes.
So the transfer window, what was your take?
Yeah, the transfer window on my take is 2 places. Three,
Okay,
sorry,
go ahead.
three.
Oh, yeah, go
The
ahead.
central back uh, and the striking position and the
Yeah.
left wing.
Okay.
So what I think is that for the central back, just the way somebody have said before,
Yeah.
I hear that this hoisting that Real Madrid are the favorite to pick him. So
Yeah.
if Chelsea cannot get him, I think the McGill is okay for me.
Okay. Magay.
Yeah,
Magay of
because
Crystal Palace.
yes, McGill of Crystal Palace, and if you check very well, McGill has just the experience, and the hoisting she's still young.
Okay.
She can play very well, but he's still young. So they don't see him to come to that backline and perform magic. So I don't think it's a good option for me.
Okay.
But if Chelsea can get him, no problem. So for the striking position, seriously, we really need someone that not even care, even though you not play the ball, but you can just put the ball inside the net.
And who is that
That's
person
my
you
own problem.
recommend?
Even though So that is, to me, even though it's not Osimhen, maybe if you go find somebody from one league where we say people don't even know ourselves, just carry and come put now net we want make you the sabi am. Nothing, no play ball, just the sabi net. Because if you check for Premier League this season, now Chelsea be the highest club where create many chances. We say them West Ham. Yeah. So, but if the Osimhen team will still work, I'll be happy with it. But seriously, we need a very good striker that can put the ball inside the net, not the one that will be wasting chances like Jackson. But still, Jackson is not a bad one because when Jackson is in the game, you always feel his impact.
All
So,
right.
yeah, on the right wing,
The
I
left
think,
wing.
sorry, the left wing. That here they are talking about someone, Jimmy Gitti, abi somebody,
Jimmy
something like
Gittin
that.
of Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, Borussia Dortmund. So I think that one too is a very good option, very very good one.
Have you watched
Because
the
I've
player?
watched, I've taken my time watch. Yes, I've taken my time and watched the way the player plays.
Okay.
And
So,
for me, I
so
think
if he, so
if
if
you
he,
just
he's the man for the job. I think his network is bad. All right. I think his network is bad. Ademerit. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening, Mr.
Ademerit.
Peter.
Yeah. Good evening.
How's everything, sir?
Everything is fine.
So concerning the Manchester United, I mean Chelsea, Manchester United, I
Yeah.
think Chelsea is going to win that match. Maybe let's say with 2 goal margin, like 2-0, 2-0, 3-1. I believe
All
Chelsea is
right.
going to, because we need that match more than Manchester United. And then because I quickly want to stop because I have something to do. That's why I'm so sorry about it. The
Go
other
ahead.
thing,
Go
you
ahead.
guys were talking about transfer window yesterday, about wages stuff. I wanted to talk about it because we are talking about wage structure, Chelsea wage structure. I believe every club has their own wage structure, and then all these players, they don't feel collect the same salary. Now different money then they
Yeah.
collect. So for Nkuku to be collecting like, is it not 190,000 pounds? And then Casedo, I don't know. I know Nkuku is collecting, is like Nkuku is 1 to 5 highest earner in Chelsea. Casedo is not even up to 1 to 5. Like this guy, Sterling, Chilwell, James, Fofana, Nkuku. They
Yeah.
are the top 5 earner in Chelsea. So I believe why this guy, Liverpool, let me use Liverpool as an example. Liverpool did not pay, they didn't pay much for player like that. But some important player, like Kelia, this is their goalkeeper, their second goalkeeper. The guy is earning £10,000 per week.
Okay.
So why
Okay.
this guy, Salah is earning 400,000? So I believe we can still pay this guy, this Nigeria guy, this our guy, Osimhen, all these
Osimhen.
350. Yes, I believe we can pay Osimhen 350 without any problem in the dressing room. They will accept it like that because they believe we are the one that need this guy much than all those players. We can't rely, as you guys used to say, we can't be buying. We are talking about we need experienced player. We can't be buying experience. We can't. I believe if we want to buy experienced player, you need to pay. See what we lost this guy. This Bayern Munich guy, Olise, because of this
Listen.
wage structure. And see what this guy is playing now. The guy is playing fine in Bayern Munich. The guy is playing fine. I believe when we lost this guy to form, when this guy lose from this guy Palmer, I believe Osimhen will be better than Palmer in that wing, in that number 10 role.
You mean Olise?
Olise, yes, can play better, can even cover for Palmer when we lost Palmer to maybe form or to injury. I believe Osimhen
Yeah.
can play better because I
Okay.
mean Olise can play better in that number 10 or wing this thing. But we lost the guy because of all this wage structure. They don't want to pay 200,000, 250,000 pounds. We can't be the only thing we can be buying because of this wage structure is just inexperienced player. Because all this Delap, they can be any 150, 200 because of their level. If you want to buy Osimhen, buy all these guys. Because I used to follow your channel when you talk about this winger, one winger in Atletico Bilbao, this guy,
Nico Williams.
Those guys are requesting for a lot of money. And if you want to get those guys, you have to pay. You have to pay them a lot of money.
So should Chelsea break their structure just to place these players?
I'm not saying they should break their structures, but they can just amend it for 1 or 2 players, for 1 or 2 or 3 players. Because if you need, this, because you said one thing this afternoon about the coach is complaining about he also need experienced defender, experienced players in that team. If you want those kind of players, we have to pay. So they can just amend it for those players. We can't just be going for inexperience. Barca lost the Champions League semi-final because of this little inexperience. Because experience matters sometimes most than the playing pattern sometimes. Because there was a place that this guy used to take the ball to the corner and waste the time. This Liam Yamal, he still want to go ahead to score. So that is what we call about experience. We are losing this thing in our team. So we need it, and if we want to have this experienced player, we need to pay them more. All these 200,000, 250,000, I think it's not too much for 1 or 2, 3 players. If you want to get to see as you used to say, Denmark, Delap can never be number 1 choice ahead of this guy, Jackson. They are all the same guy, the same inexperience, the same this thing. If Chelsea won't get that guy, now because they don't want to pay. But we want to get this Osimhen, it has to pay. Okay, let's forget about because Osimhen is our guy. Let's forget about Osimhen. This guy called Isaac. Do you think Isaac will collect 200,000? I lie. The guy don't will collect 200,000 per week. They don't fit collect that kind of money. If you want pay, if you want make them play for us, we need to. I'm not talking about be paying every player. I think they have to consider their age first and pay them good. Maybe I'm not talking of 28 years old player, but if they are 25, 24, and they are A-list player, they can pay them good for that
The
period.
thing is, let me say something about this wage something. Since you have
Alright,
brought
sir.
it up, I know some people can counter attack me on the comment section. No problem. Why Chelsea said there's a wage structure that governs Chelsea, this current Chelsea right now, this new Chelsea that under a new ownership. And
Yes.
one thing you should understand, you see the likes of Lukaku. Do you know why Lukaku deal was lingering before they could sell Lukaku? It's because of his wage.
Yes, I know.
His wage.
Yes.
Now we have the likes of Raheem Sterling, Ben Chilwell, which other player again? That I feel that their wage structure, their wage system might affect their sales in the summer
Yes, I
if care
know.
is not taken.
Yes,
Sterling
yes.
is earning about 3 something, Ben Chilwell about 200 to 300, and which other player again? So they need to. If the club that they are selling this player to doesn't agree to their wage system, or the player doesn't cut down his wages just for him to suit into the club that is going to, the transfer won't happen.
Yes.
Do you understand? And
Yeah.
why Chelsea set a way structure just in case the player failed to deliver on his own side.
Yes.
On his own side, so that we no go feel loose everywhere now. You understand? So that
Yes.
it will be the sales will be flexible.
Yes. I understand.
As it stands now, the money of buying Osimhen is not the problem. It's just that wage. Do you understand?
Yes.
Now, if like this guy now, what's his name? Christopher Nkunku. I don't think
Yes.
Nkunku is earning up to 200, but Nkunku deal in the summer transfer window will be flexible
Yes.
because the club can
I
be
know.
able to pay Nkunku even more than if it's, let's say Nkunku is earning 170, maybe a club can say, okay, we'll pay you 180 and still do the deal. You suit our system. Do you understand? But if Nkunku is earning 300 and a club comes in and see the wage that Nkunku is earning, it's left for the player to slash his fee down or the club back out, because not every club that will pay heavy in transfer fee, then they will still pay heavy in paying him 300 or 400, except the player want to go to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I understand. But why I brought this matter is because of you. Because yesterday you said you buy the idea of all this wage structure, and then maybe today you are
Do you know why? Do you know why I buy the idea? See, I've told you people, I keep saying it. Even me, I've moved on. The Chelsea of Roman as part. If it was Roman, for need the shot or the shot. If I don't buy Osimhen with one phone call, do you understand? But
Yeah.
things are changing. Football is changing. Even self, if you observe right now, there are some clubs in England, even outside Europe right now, are trying to adopt the Chelsea system.
Yes.
Are you aware?
Yes.
Are you aware?
Even
Now they
this
are trying.
new man, you this
Do you
thing.
understand? Good.
Yes.
Some clubs are trying to adapt to the system.
Yes.
It's not that they cannot twist their body to get Osimhen, but I feel that if Osimhen will come and they will pay him that amount of money, there will be a certain level of agreement that, okay, if they come, how many goals, this and this, that and that. Do you understand?
Yes.
And again, if you observe, do you know that sometime last year they renewed Palmer's contract after his first year, how he delivered and the kind of football he gave, and renewing his contract, his wages increase.
Yes, I know.
Good. That's the system. That's the system these people want to operate on. Come, see the way we want to pay here. Prove us wrong. We go pay you that money the way you want.
Yeah. It's true.
I'm not downplaying the abilities of Victor Osimhen, please. I'm saying it.
No, I know. I know you also
But
want us to buy Osimhen.
I want him to come. But let's be factual and let's be critical in the way we talk about football and players. Can Osimhen guarantee you that with him being in the club, we are going to win the Champions League if we go to the Champions League? There are some things I don't like talking publicly, but we just hold it. That one I talk for another day. Let me pick another person's call.
All right,
before you go make me they talk with you, I'm not supposed to.
All right, thank you. Thank
all
you.
Right. All right. Hello, Lucky.
Mawaga Peter, good evening. I greet the house.
I agree to you.
How is everything now?
Everything is fine.
I really appreciate this update TV.
Thank you.
Let me just go straight to the point. According to your word, you say we should just hit the point. So I guess our Mario and Chelsea match, I believe Chelsea is going to win that match because we are not going to take any chances at all. Because the top four race now critical. I believe our last two matches now we are going to win it, no doubt. Because even what do they call them? Nottingham Forest, they don't drop form. So I believe this opportunity.
They feel use you pick form too.
No, not before the the match. Now that match be final now. Mr. Peter, that match na final now. So I believe we are going to win the match. Enzo Maresca will not let the fans down.
Okay.
Secondly, let me go to the transfer aspects.
Okay. Sharp.
Can two African players be in one team? It will not affect us in a African Nations Cup. It's not that Osimhen is not good, but two African players for one club. How you see am for during time of where we go get international, where we go get African Nations Cup.
Now 1 month now.
Exactly.
Nations Cup now 1 month. If they miss,
Now, so imagine
if he miss four games for the 1 month, don't me say if he come back,
that
you know,
4 games. You don't know where that 4 games. You don't know where we will drop for league. So
but that does not mean that he's not the perfect striker for the club.
It's a perfect. But left for me, I was same will go for Vitor Gyökeres. That sporting striker. At least if one go, at least we don't say we see get, because even that Sporting Lisbon striker is still sweet it's still perfect for the top 9 row. So
Okay.
So that is my take. So how you say? Okay, like that guy now, how much be in wages?
I can't really tell.
Now the wage, another thing, now the wages of this new owner, because I know say now waiting go scare them away between Osimhen and that Vitor Gyökeres, because they won't go for a players now wey their wage structure, and it's affecting the club.
Well, I know they are trying to set a standard for the club, and they are trying to work present their own blueprints, which everybody must work on. But one thing you should know is that I keep saying it. Chelsea of Roman has passed. This is a new era, and we need to adapt to it. But nevertheless, I will not say that they are totally out of not signing Osimhen. Remember, I keep saying something. If Chelsea qualify for the Champions League, I believe it will give them a big boost to do that business of bringing in Victor Osimhen.
I believe we'll qualify, because my fans, when me and the day as they won't finish me.
May they not finish you. Calm down. They never finish you again.
Say we now them they go win Europa League, they'll go Champions League. They win, we will win Conference League, we'll go Europa. And then forget that they push us come out for Europa last season. Now they push us go Conference League too.
Don't worry, everything will be alright. Everything will be alright.
I believe I made they give us the right. Our problem will just get now that striker and one experienced defender. If they can give us one, the midfield is okay. Chelsea have a midfield that can beat any team. Now just to get the perfect person to put ball for the net. That is what Chelsea just wants. Put ball for the net. Then we have a better defender even if it's one goal, we have better defender that can defend that one goal in 90 minutes.
Yeah, right.
So
you're right.
I just pray that this new owner will just give us the perfect striker and the perfect defender which we want. So that I believe next season we'll go far.
Yeah,
I believe we'll go far next season. So that is all I have.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Lucky. You predicted that Manchester United will win, and also you don't really fancy the two African players in Chelsea that you prefer Vitor Gyökeres. That's a very good one. I guess I'll make reference to it tomorrow when I'm analyzing my next on my next video. Thank you very much, Mr. Lucky. All right, thank God that you were saying something before your network cut you off.
Yeah, sorry.
Network is breaking. Legit. legit. This man have run away. This man has run away.
Boss, we there here. We don't come back.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see.
We don't come back.
But anyway,
Omo.
let me do this first before you talk. A very big shout out to Legit. He's one of those fans that did something unimaginable. When they say fan mean well for you, he's one of those guys there. At least Legit gave me one of those deals that supported Obvious TV. So kudos to Legit and kudos to the brand. And also I'm looking forward to work with you people next time again. You understand? So
Yeah,
kudos
thank
to
you, boss.
Legit. I never knew that a fan can help me out on this platform. Thank you very much, Legit.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you, boss.
All
Thank you,
right,
boss.
let's push.
Yeah. So back to business. What are we deliberating on today, sir? Is it about the match?
Yes, the Manchester United match, and also after that, you move straight to the transfer window. Those players that you feel that are more important that we push the club forward next season.
Okay. So personally, I feel like the match on Friday is a must win.
Okay.
It's a must win for us because I feel at least we need to gather like a maximum of 4 points for us to qualify for Champions League football next season. So if we can win tomorrow, if we can win on Friday, then at least draw to Nottingham Forest. I feel we can
We
make
are
the
there.
top four.
We are
can
there,
make the
right?
top five, rather. So
Yeah, okay.
it's very, very important, and there is no excuse. There's no excuse for Maresca and the team. They need to do the needful and make sure we qualify for the Champions League. If you look at it now, our kit is out. Next season, we don't have to be sponsorless. So whatever it takes. I was very annoyed. I bought jersey finish. Denmark come. If they pay me, I was like, now when I buy jersey, when I can't get sponsor. So they need to do everything.
Denmark now just for this month now.
Yes, at least for this
After-
month, but at least
After this month, they are gone.
yeah. So that's why I said going into next season, they need to do the needful. There's no excuse. So about the
Okay.
transfer speculation and all, I've been watching your videos and everything with Dave and Mr. Gift. So what I would just say is I think I saw the argument yesterday whereby was it yesterday or day before yesterday whereby they all said they want Osimhen, this and that, this and that, this and that. But personally, to my own view, I feel like one thing we fail to understand as fans is that the club has their own plan. And the thing the club is really doing is just the best, to my own knowledge. Because actually, if you look at the past now, let me say for the past 15, 20 years, tell me the strikers, how many strikers Chelsea has bought? How many strikers has performed for us? The only striker that stood out is only Diego Costa and DJ Drogba. That is striker we can actually say like, yes, we bought and then they did well for us. Look at the likes of Fernando Torres, Alvaro Morata, Higuain, Lukaku, and the likes. They end up being flops, and then so I feel like it's more like the striker we have like a very big expectation on. They might come in there and then they will flop. When Morata came, we had a lot of expectations, and we expect him to deliver. He was bagging goals at I think Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid. Then coming into Chelsea, what did he do? So the thing now is, personally, I feel like Osimhen would have been one of the best choice for us, but his wage demand is a very big issue for us because let's look at it from another angle. What if Osimhen comes in and after a season or two is not performing up to expectation? How do we sell him if Osimhen is earning around 300, 350? Who are we going to sell him to? Which team will be willing to take him on loan, or how are we going to offload him? That's the issue we are having with the likes of Raheem Sterling, Ben Chilwell, Lukaku currently now, because of the high wages they are placed on. So personally, if I'm to look at it, I feel like if the Chelsea board want to do well, I feel like the best thing we can do, if we can't get the like of Gyökeres or Victor Osimhen, why can't we get Delap and Jonathan David? Jonathan David is on free transfer. If we get Jonathan David for free and we give him like 150, place him on 150k wages, he's going to collect it. The lab cannot collect more than 120. How much are they paying him at Ipswich? 120, 150 is okay. If we have those two players in our team, I feel like we are going to bang goals and then the attack is set for next season. Except Chelsea wants to go for Gyökeres, and if you are going for Gyökeres, I think Gyökeres will still collect around 180 to 200. So we now taking the risk of paying like 250 for Victor Osimhen is a no-no for me. Because yes, he has proved himself in Italy. Lukaku did the same thing. Even at Galatasaray, some people might say that it's disrespect, but I have this belief that even if Jackson plays for Galatasaray, he's going to score goals. Jackson is going to, that's just the obvious truth. We need to be sincere with ourselves. Osimhen is a good player and all, but is it worth the risk? That's the question we need to keep asking ourselves as Chelsea fans. If you are to take the risk, how do we go about it the next 1 or 2 years, whereby if he's not performing, and currently now I feel like what we need is we need a striker that can give us 20 to 30 Premier League goals every season. So if you cannot have a striker that can bang goals and we want to offload him, it's going to affect the team a whole lot financially. Except we can agree with Osimhen. If Osimhen can come and be like, okay, he's going to earn 150 or 200, let's say 200 or 250, 200k per week, then the others will be on bonuses. Okay, if I score so goals, so amount of goals, I'm going to receive so bonus. If you qualify for Champions League, if you win a trophy, by the time it's going to add everything together, it will be up to 300 or more at the end of the day. So I feel like the fact that he has passion to play for Chelsea and everything, if you really want to play for the club, then I feel he should come ahead and dance to our own condition. You can as well give your own condition, but the fact that we don't want to pay that amount of money, I see it online where a lot of people are like, Liverpool is paying us Arnold 350, this and that. Do they know the time he got to before this guy Salah started collecting 350 at Liverpool? If you go back to 3 years ago, Salah was not collecting up to 300. He was not collecting up to 250 at Liverpool. Liverpool is one of the teams in England that pay less, one of the big teams.
Yeah, you're right.
So for Salah to start collecting 350, this is Salah's 8th club at Liverpool. And he just started collecting 350 last season, if I'm not mistaken. Then you should know he has worked for it. He has paid the price. So we are still finding that stability in our attacking line. That striker position has been Chelsea's problem since Diego Costa left. So personally, I feel like if Osimhen really wants to play for Chelsea, he should come, give his conditions, let us work around it and see how it will work. If not, to me, he's come to play for the money. And if you want the money, Oga, go Saudi, let's get someone that is willing to play for us. So that's just
this
my own.
This talk strong, go.
So that's just my own point of view. If you are paying for the passion, so because I feel like the likes of Sterling now, they only came to Chelsea to collect pension. Look at this James. Since the James has been collecting 250k weekly now, what has he been playing for us? As one of the highest earner in the club. Automatically, it's just more like this set of footballers now. They are more after the money and not the passion. So if we can get someone who is willing to play for us, alongside that has the passion, your performance is going to judge how much the team is going to invest in you and pay you at the end of the day. So I support the board with whatever they are doing. The only thing I'm just after is going into next season, they need to try as much as possible to get 1 or 2 experienced players to make everything easy for Maresca. Because by next season, I want to start holding Maresca very well. I just need them to get in the tools they need. So by next season, I'll be able to be like, yes, you've gotten everything you like needed. There's no excuse for you. So this season, they should just give Maresca the benefit of doubt and let's see what he's going to do going into next season. But the most important thing is for us to get any experienced foot coming next season, we need to qualify for Champions League. is very, very important. And there's no excuse for them not to win the Conference League also. At least you must have a better season than Arsenal. It's very, very important. We need to have something to brag.
So you emphasize on the striker side. So the wing, what are you looking at? Do we still need a left winger, or we should just dance to the Sancho thing?
Personally, if to me, I feel like Chelsea should retain Sancho. Actually, I feel like we need to retain Sancho, and but that doesn't stop us from getting a proper left winger. A proper left winger, we really need it because we don't know the condition of Modric right now. Had it been Modric case will be settled, I might say, okay, let Sancho go back. But currently now, we need Sancho in that team. And right now, Sancho is even giving us one or two things that we need in the team. But at the same time, they need to know that Sancho is not a first team player. Sancho is more of a bench player for squad depth. That's what Sancho is. So I feel like for us to get some wingers, if we are to get a left winger, personally I've been seeing certain tweets about Leroy Sane coming. So I don't know if it's on a free transfer. If the news is actually real, I feel we can get Leroy Sane on a free transfer, give him 2 or 3 years deal. That's one of the experience we need in the team. Let's see if it's going to work. And if we can't go for Leroy Sane, I feel we can also go for this Newcastle winger, Semenyo. Semenyo is someone we can also go with. He's a very good and strong left winger, unlike Nico Williams that we are going for. And he has this Premier League experience, and he's a kind of player that is always fit. So I don't want to see the likes of Garnacho, whatever. Going into next season, we need to be serious. And for us to know how serious we are going to be next season, it needs to start from this Club World Cup.
Wow. Yeah, you're right.
So I'm not saying Chelsea should win the Club World Cup, but we need to go for at least to the quarterfinals or knockout stage of the Club World Cup. Quarterfinal safe. So the signings they are making right now is going to determine how serious and prepared we are for next season. Because with this Club World Cup now, if you have to look at it now, it will be difficult for them to even have this preseason. It depends on how far we are going in the Club World Cup. So our board needs to try as much as possible to get perfect player for us. So Semenyo is the perfect fit for us in that left wing. He's strong.
Well, Semenyo, is he the one of, because we have a Semenyo of Bournemouth?
Yeah, of Bournemouth, yes. I'm talking about one of Bournemouth.
Okay,
Semenyo of Bournemouth. So he's one of the biggest options that we have right now. He's a direct winger. He has eye for the goal. Like, he has almost all the qualities we have. So why do we need to spend that much on Nico Williams that we can't even back on? If we can still get Semenyo for like 50 million or 55 million, and at the end of the day, place him on like 150k wages or 200. I'm not sure he is even collecting up to that at Bournemouth. So he will surely come to Chelsea at the end of the day. So we need a player like that. So it's very, very important. So to me, this Club World Cup will determine how far Chelsea is going to go next season. If our owners fail to do the rightful thing, then because next season will be very, very difficult.
Yeah.
Because the fact like all this small team now, they no hungry again. They no hungry. So the likes of Man U and Tottenham now, they are typical example. And I don't pray Chelsea face whatever Man U and Tottenham are facing currently this season. Because a lot of teams are going to reinforce again. Man City is buying top-notch player now. So we shouldn't be left behind. So I just hope our owners do the right thing, and then we hope things work out for good, yeah.
All right, that was a good one, legit. It was good hearing your voice, and you just heard everything. You talk your mind today.
Yeah, boss. Oh.
That's Victor Osimhen. That Victor Osimhen. Well, you have said it. Chelsea have a structure, a way structure which they have implemented, and any. All right. Thank you very much, legit. Thank you for having you on the show.
Boss,
and next time, I would like to have you again next time. Thank you very
well,
much.
thank
All right, Victor Okedilichukwu, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Isna.
Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Peter.
Good evening, sir. We can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you.
So, how is family?
Everybody's fine. Everybody's fine.
Now me, I want to talk about this Sancho matter.
Okay.
I hope you can hear me.
I can hear you loud and clear. Go ahead.
Me, I prefer we should send Sancho back, because the kind winger we need now, we need winger we go fit score at least 10 plus goal a season. We don't need winger like Sancho.
Okay.
Just pay the 5 million, send the guy, pay the 5 million, and find better goal scoring winger.
Are you saying this that we should send Sancho back because of his a Manchester United product or what? Why?
No,
Mind
no.
you, some Chelsea fans don't see Sancho to be a starting winger for us. Maybe more like a backup winger next season. But if he does well next season
like
for us, if we retain him,
backup winger is okay like that, but not main man like that, because you can't win something like with player like Sancho, Madueke. You can't win something with those kind of player. You need player like Mo Salah, Kopama like that. You need consistent winger.
okay.
So we don't need winger like Sancho. Sancho is just a player on a daily on his best. Not consistent like that.
Okay. So what's your take on the Chelsea Manchester United game?
Huh?
What's your take on the Chelsea versus Manchester United game?
And Chelsea, Man U.
Yeah.
No, that one now sure winning. That one a final game now. But
Chelsea lost to Newcastle now. You're saying it's sure winning.
No, say we go play Man U, and Man U get final before this our match. So hopefully they will bench their star player.
Why is everybody believing that Man U bench their star player?
They will bench now. So whether they no bench or not, we must beat Man U with their starting.
So, I like that, Mr. Victor.
If we can't beat this Manchester United, so now which Manchester United we won't come beat again? So
my brother asked me if we no be beat this one, which one come beat? That's good. That's a good
everybody now just collect your own. So hopefully we go collect our own.
So lastly, what's your take on the striker area when it comes to the summer transfer window?
Yeah, we certainly need striker, and striker where they my mind where I want me Chelsea sign. Two striker where they my mind like this. I know we can't get Isaac, so Osimhen or Gyökeres like that.
Okay.
Well, I don't need something like the lap or this kind of the lap who go Ekiti. No, who go Ekiti when not even they start for that 21 France on that 21. So that one no be upgrade for Jackson now. We need upgrade. We don't need a Persuade Jackson go they show how to score. We need at least like 20 league goal scorer like that. At all, but at least Benjamin Sesko is okay. At all, with that bad that is bad with that Sesko.
Sesko have 13 goals in 30 something matches this season. Are you aware? With 3 assists.
Huh?
Sesko have 13 goals in 30 something matches this season. Are you aware?
Yes. I'm following Sesko.
And how many goals that is using to top Jackson? Maybe 1 or 2 goals.
Jackson.
This almost the same goal rate with Jackson.
No, Sesko no they get playing time like that. Sometimes Sesko they come from bench. This guy Openda, sometimes they start with Openda now.
Okay. So person when they need the stats, now you want go carry.
No, sometimes when you get time where they know they come the bench go correct now. So everybody get their own this thing. You get time
The
where this
bench
guy
go-
hard at on the bench go correct.
Okay, no problem. Thank you very much, Mr. Victor, for connecting. I really appreciate. And the talk of Sancho being sold back to Manchester United. I don't really buy that idea. I prefer we should just retain him. Never can tell. We never know as this transfer market will be like. Yeah.
Me too, I prefer Osimhen.
Okay.
But I know you can't get Osimhen because of his salary issue now.
Okay. Then you talked about the Manchester United game that Chelsea is going to win. Well, that's a good one.
3-1, correct score, 3-1.
Wow, 3-1. No problem. I'll be back to remind you on this 3-1.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Victor. I really appreciate your connecting and also communicating with me. I'm happy to see some fans that normally comment. Happy to see your face. Thank you very much, Mr. Victor. Thank you.
Welcome. Ayana, thank you.
Okay. Fellow. Good evening, Mr. Fellow.
Good evening, Mr. Peter.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm very, very fine. And you?
Right, your biggest fan from Kenya.
From Kenya, wow. I'm planning to visit Kenya one of these days. I've been saying it, and I want to come to that your wildlife stuff to see lion life. I want to see lion life. I want to see giraffe life.
You want to mean that there are no lions in Nigeria?
Lions, I don't. There are lions, but they are in zoo. But me, I want the one that I'll see lions walking around. I want to see it walking around. I want to see giraffe.
Oh, wow! Welcome.
So how is Kenya? I hope everywhere is cool. Kenya is fine. I can see it on your face.
Everywhere is fine.
All right. So what's your take on the Chelsea-Manchester United game?
Oh, my take on Chelsea and Manchester United game. You see, these people when we are about to face them, they turn to be like prime Barcelona. They always turn to be prime Barcelona when we play them. They can lose to all the teams, but when it comes to Chelsea, it will be a different game. No. My take on this game is that let's just wait and see. But I'll go with Chelsea win.
Wow, that you're not sounding as if you are sure that Chelsea will win. You're just trying to see if the win might happen.
Okay, do you know why I'm saying that? Due to the red card that our player Jackson got on the last game.
Yeah.
I think it will be a bit tricky because whether Jackson do not score, but when he is there, you can see some reaction. He's trying to take on the players. You see there is something, but I'm just worried who will trouble them. Man United defense. And let's hope that Lenioro will not be fit for that game, because what I'm seeing about that boy, he's really growing.
Lenioro, I don't think most of their key players will start knowing fully whether they have a final to play in 5 days' time.
Okay, these people will turn to prime Barcelona. You will see, even if they come up with the likes of Fredricksen, you will just see it's another different game. Yeah?
Wow. Yeah, sounding as if you are very sure that Manchester United will come out with full force against Chelsea on Friday.
Yeah, they'll come. I think so. They'll come with a full force.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So, what's your take on the transfer window? What are you looking at? What has been pissing you off, and what you feel that Chelsea need to do right so that this next season will be better for us?
Mr. Peter, with these our directors, they are just for money. Oh. The way I look at the transfer window is like if they want to sign everybody, even me, if they am ready, I'll be available. They sign me. They want to sign everybody in the market. Today you see
So if you're available, they sign you, right?
yes, I can partner Jackson. Okay, what I can say is that I have two options. If I was the manager or the board, what I could do is that let's start with the Sancho matter. I think we should retain Sancho.
Okay.
Because the guy has even though if he's not scoring so many goals, the guy has really tried in terms of assists. Even if you look some parts of our game, the way the boy is trying to cross the balls and there is no little striker in the box, that's also another worry. So what I think we should do is let's go for a little striker. And that little striker is none other than Victor Osimhen. I don't want to see anybody again apart from Victor Osimhen.
Wow.
If not, I have another opinion what they should do.
Okay, go ahead.
I think they should retain Sancho. Then they don't sign a winger. They sign this guy who want to leave Real Madrid, Rodrigo, the Rodrigo guy. I think Rodrigo.
Though that information has not been confirmed yet. It has not been confirmed yet. It's not still clear. You understand, the Rodrigo stuff is not still clear. It's not been confirmed yet. So that's why we have not really jumped into emphasizing on Rodrigo is free for the summer transfer markets. You understand? But nevertheless, anything can still happen.
But if I could be Boyle, I could go for that man because he can offer strength in the wing area and even in the striking force. So maybe sometimes he can come from the wing and play the left wing, and then sometimes he can operate as a striker. It can be a good option if we don't go for Osimhen. Let's go for Rodrigo.
Okay. Then what next? Your defense. Are you looking at any defender?
Oh, my friend, I was seriously interested so that we can sign Dean Huijsen, but the way the things are going, I'm seeing the boy is already heading to Madrid.
That's a good.
And the boy
so you would prefer you prefer Dean Huijsen to McGee of Crystal Palace?
Okay, McGee can also be another good option because he's also a Chelsea boy. But what I could have really liked to see is that we should sign an experienced defender. I think that can be either McGuire and I think even this guy from Everton, Braithwaite, I mean, can also be another good option.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Fellow. You are skeptical about it. I can see it on your face. You are skeptical about the Manchester United Chelsea game, but one side inside of you as a Chelsea fan, you are saying that Chelsea will win. But these people might come out as prime Barcelona. So let's just see how they will come out as prime Barcelona on Friday. Because you're the only person saying it. You're the only person skeptical about this game. Well, let me dance to that your tune for now. Thank you very much for joining me. I really appreciate your call all the way from Kenya. I'm surprised that Kenyan people are following me up. Wow. Please greet the Kenyan people for me. Tell them that I'll be coming very soon to come and see them. That their wildlife, I must come. I want to see lion life. I want to see lion. I want to touch lion. I want to
Mr.
touch.
Peter, even me, I would wish to come to Nigeria so that I can eat enugu soup.
No problem.
Huh?
We'll be waiting. Who told you that? Which soup is that? What did you call? Whose soup
Not
is
enugu.
that?
What soup? Something that we always see them on when we are watching Nollywood. Huh?
Egusi.
Yeah, that one, egusi soup.
Egusi soup, no problem. When you
Yeah,
come,
yeah,
egusi soup is surplus everywhere in Nigeria. Anywhere
yeah.
you go to Nigeria, egusi soup is everywhere.
We
It's a
talk
very
about
good, it's a very good delicacy.
yeah.
Very good one. You will enjoy
Even
it if you taste it.
there are also another many types of foods in Kenya. If you come, you'll be surprised. So
What's your major food in Kenya? What's the major food? What's the trend food in Kenya?
okay, in Kenya we have so many different tribes. So it depends with the tribes you are coming
Okay.
from. So like me, we have a tribe called Luoland.
Okay.
We come from the lake. So our main food is ugali and fish.
Ugandan fish.
Yeah. Not the type of ugali I see you people do like this, the soft one. No, ours is hard. If you do like this, you feel the taste. Not the one you have. You do like this. Eh?
I will come. I will come.
In
Thank
fact,
you very much for joining. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm really happy that you joined this live chat this night. I guess this is the first time I'm seeing you, Mr. Fellow, on this live chat.
yes.
Thank you very much for joining. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Please, the like of Dave, Mr. Dave, and Mr. Who?
Gifts.
Yeah, pass my greetings to them.
I will do that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Wow, that was good. Okay, Mr. Sunday.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
How you doing? How's the work over there?
Everything is fine. Everything is fine
Well,
over here.
actually, I was so happy of seeing you and also communicate with you today. I was spending my sleep because of you, actually. Right now, I'm from Nasarawa State, and
Wow.
I'm in Abuja currently.
All
So,
right.
issue concerning our upcoming game between Chelsea and Manchester United. Obviously, that game will be very terrible. They should forget that Mario are having final ahead. That is not their business at all. Our games with Manchester United always becoming a terrible. And based on our squad currently, look at it, and the Jackson, although I'm not that even upset about Sancho being sent off, Jackson being sent off that day because of his own, will I say laziness or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
But in that position, actually, he was very wrong at that, and that he deserved it, but all right. And our game between Mayu, we are going to win it by 2-1. And in favor of Chelsea.
Sharp.
Sure, Mr. Pizza, because their defense are very poor, and if I thought that Neto is in his form, like the way he used to speed up, all those wins that he will do it, and I'm sure Madueke will play left for us, and then also I hope and I pray so let McGill should be okay, and we use him at that day in that front line. Then Palmer should be at 10. Then going for the transfer, sir, are you getting me?
Yes, I'm getting you.
Our major concern is the striking position. Looking at the defense line, we have Chalobah. I took Chalobah, and in fact, I preferred using Tosin than Colwill.
You prefer to pair Colwill and Chalobah?
Tosin with Chalobah.
Irrespective of the fact that yes, irrespective of the fact that you feel that Tosin is slow.
He's not as slow as expected. He's doing his best. He's doing his best. He's even I'm seeing him. He's doing better than Colwell. Colwell mostly needs some chances. Like the Tosin, he do score head ball. I don't think whether you have been seeing him. He do give pressure. I think he used to move forward in terms of corner to make attempt to score corner like that. So looking at it, I'm seeing some good side of him. It's just that the game time is not be given to him as expected.
Okay.
And again, Chaloba will be in that position. It's very, very fine.
Yeah.
I still remain and I still concord to that position 9 as Osimhen or Gyökeres. See, there is no anybody, whether Liam Delap or Jonathan David or Cisco, that will come and play that position more than Jackson. None of them, except these two guys, Gyökeres and Victor Osimhen.
Okay.
So, Mr. Peter, if you analyze the game, there is no need of us to talk much about these things. Let's get Osimhen or Gyökeres. I know people are talking about wages. How do you know that he will not come and do well? That people are talking about wages, that they are concluding.
You know that for on a long run, going by records and everything, Chelsea signing big players and paying them high amounts of money when it comes to the number 9 position. The only player after Didier Drogba that have scaled through is Diego Costa. We had the likes of Morata, we have Higuain, we had Falcao. If I'm not mistaken, Falcao came to Chelsea. We had this guy Lukaku.
Yeah,
we had Lukaku. We paid 300 this thing, but we were paying 380, I'll be 350 weekly, and we bought him from an Inter, be Napoli. I guess Inter Milan for over 90 million pounds, if I'm not mistaken. So they're just trying to.
Mr. Pizza, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, but do you know that Torres is the same person that gave us this thing?
You
recall back? Yes, you recall back. And at that time, it's not like what Osimhen is doing. Osimhen changed club. We still find it very easy, and he's scoring goals. You are aware of that? He changed country. He changed he went to Galatasaray, he played ball and he's scoring. Why can't we give that confident man that he can do it at Chelsea? Okay, when Lukaku came to Man U, he didn't perform well, but Chelsea still putting eyes on him, and they went and grabbed him, although he was playing well at Everton. But he didn't make it at Man U. But Chelsea went ahead and, because they see he's been doing something. So Mr. Peter, let's analyze it and look at it.
But you said something now. You said that Lukaku was doing something. He had the records there. The record was there straight at Inter Milan.
At Everton.
At Everton. Then he went to Inter Milan and his record was straight, and we saw it and said that we need this kind of man in our club. We all clamor for Lukaku. And Lukaku came, we did not see it happen. I'm not saying that Osimhen case will look like Lukaku's own. No, I'm not trying to say that. But
so
we use our tongue, count our teeth when we do something.
There is well, but actually they should look for a good striker, not this Jackson type again that we still manage. We don't need someone for managing again. Fans are getting hypertension, Mr. Peter. We need somebody that will give us results. We don't need someone that will come and manage and say, let's try this one. We cannot give a try always. We cannot give try.
You're right.
Becoming our hobby now. So we need someone that have that ability, that have that mind. Let me do it for the team. Mr. Pizza, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I really appreciate your call.
What about Sancho? Actually, even though we are not going to use Sancho, we should use him for marketing. If we pay that 25 million that Man U are expecting, we cannot sell him at 25 now. It's more than that. How we should use that one and do the business? So let's for the management to think far about it. But looking at it, actually,
no. There's something that you said. That you say Sancho is for marketing.
Yes. Even if we will not use him, then we keep him for selling. At least when we are going to say, he will not sell at that cheap rate. Like that 25.
That is only if he performs beyond
Yes,
expectation.
yes. And I'm sure he will know. He's speaking. He's speaking, and now he's giving game time due to Modric. I don't know the situation of Modric actually right now, but looking at it, they should return him and let's see how they hold forward first. Seriously.
All right. Thank you very much for coming up
But
and
do you
joining
know
us.
much about Modric? Mikhailo Modric.
Well, I guess we had a little glitch. And it's off. Hello, Mr. Claire.
Yeah,
Good
Mr.
evening.
Peter.
Good evening.
Yeah, evening. Sorry for the audio because I'm driving. That's why.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah. How you doing? How Nigeria?
We just do on the low.
That's so. So the discussion, a very nice discussion you pick up today. Uh, so for that Mayu game, I told one of my guy here that the three games that Chelsea have led that I'm scared of is Newcastle. You hear me? So
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm not scared of Mayu. Mayu will win Mayu. That one for sure. So the only match I was scared. I told him that Newcastle is going to win Chelsea. I told him. He was thinking I'm joking. I was saying, no, I'm a Chelsea fan, but I rigged the game. I know where the game is going. So it's not about it. That's just the game that I'm scared of. But now, this next game of Mayu, don't worry, we're going to flog Mayu. If Care is not taking, so we can even beat them like 4-1. So if Care is not taking, yes. If Care is not taking, so we're gonna knock them almost 4-1. I'm telling you, you will see now. Maybe if you do live show, I will tell you. You understand?
My shoulder don't rise. My shoulder don't rise.
So I think all those their game, I don't read them because even more than Man, you use all their best players, or they don't use their best players, they don't win Chelsea. I can beat my Chelsea and I can bet somebody. Anybody don't want to bet, we can bet like to 200k. If Man you win that game, I give the person 200k. I bet it. I'm telling you, we're gonna win that man with ease. So the what's it called?
This thing where they give you this mind now, now because of the mind is it coming from the angle of man you have a final to play, so they'll try to
No, I don't. No, it's not even because of that one. It's not because of that one. And okay, let's say that one is still more because you know why Mayu might not use all their energy on this game.
Okay.
You understand? Even though they use all their best player, because the Mayu focus now is that fine. I'm telling you, that's just the truth. It's because Chelsea is not playing a Champions League or Europa. If not, I for tell you say Chelsea will lose this game. They feel use down, maybe they draw the game. But this game, no draw, not come out. Now Chelsea win straight. You understand? So like Mayu might guys want to like gamble with the game some kind of way. But I don't care. But I know that Chelsea is winning that game. So if there was a Nottingham Forest that is left, that Nottingham Forest is from we are playing it from our home, right?
No, it's their home. Nottingham Forest.
It's their home.
Or their home.
Okay. That one. The only problem I'm having with our coach is that James they're not using. The only problem I'm having with it because you cannot use if you want to see the good of James, you have to use him on that left, on that right back. So you have to use it on that right back. And I don't know why he's not using it. The James, I even prefer. Do you know the James can play that position Neto is playing? The other man, Neto or Madueke, that. Do you know the James can play that?
Right, you mean the right wing?
Yeah, the right wing. It's even better with James playing that side than even playing midfield. Because the Jays need that those we know what the Jays can give us when he's playing from the wing. Okay. You understand? So I don't see no reason why the man will be playing the Jays what's it called midfield. No. And I don't like those invert. You don't invert James. Leave James the way it is. So if this man want to excel in Chelsea, it's not my fan. I don't even like the man. I don't like the coach because why will you change? It's just like an slot for Liverpool. Go and check the player, the pattern of him winning that Premier League. Is from what's it called? The former manager. He did not change anything. He didn't change anything. He left it the way it is. Do you know after what's it called? Maestra starts doing his own pattern. That's when Chelsea start losing. Go and check when Chelsea start losing. I think November or December period. Chelsea don't play from back. We attack like we attack. You'll be defender will not touch ball more than midfielder or striker. You will pass. No, you don't do that. So I was say that's why the man. I don't just like the man. If you want to this thing convert Coquelin, we already know what he can do. We know what he can do. So that one, don't they used to run. Normally, don't they used to run. So that one we understand that. But for James, leave him there. Don't change him. Just leave him. We like it the way it is. So after he start changing those formations, then that's when those games start losing. If you see against the Liverpool, go and watch the kind of game we play against Liverpool. People are saying because Liverpool already won the game, they won the game. That's why Chelsea was able to win that game. No,
but they played very well against Arsenal now.
Yes, now they play against Arsenal. They still play against Chelsea because of the way Chelsea played their game. If Chelsea they play their game from back, therefore flog Chelsea. But Chelsea was attacking them. They play almost all their players. It's only few players that did not play. Like 3 of their players, they are what's it called? The first 11 players. That is the reason why Chelsea was able to win that game. And against Newcastle, I didn't bother to watch the full game because I didn't know where the game is going. So I don't just want to because me, I'm the kind of person. If Chelsea lose game like this, I feel so bad. If person they talk to me, I feel even insult the person. You understand? That's how the kind of love I have for that club. So that's why the man is doing anyhow. I don't like it. So for the striker side, Benzema, is he still available?
I can't tell that for now. His face is not still on the transfer market for now. He's still with the Saudi team, but anything can still happen if Chelsea make a move. And if
that guy, he just like when we buy Samuel Eto'o. You remember?
Yeah.
Samuel Eto'o was already 30-something years old. Do you know Benzema can give you more than what Chelsea is giving you?
The only good thing that fine. I wouldn't say that Benzema can give me, but the only good side of Benzema is that at least it will help Jackson football. He is going to improve Jackson. That's the reason why.
The reason why I am not talking about Victor Osimhen is good. The reason why I'm not talking about Victor Osimhen. If we are buying Victor Osimhen, we should let that Jackson go. You know why? Because of African Nations Cup. Because we cannot afford to lose both of them.
Okay.
We cannot afford to lose both Jackson and Osimhen for African Nations Cup. Who is going to play? Which other striker will be there? So either we let Jackson go.
Clem, I prefer. Let's buy Gyökeres than Osimhen because of that African Nations Cup.
Yes, I'm just trying to figure it. I think that one is better. Either we let Jackson go buy Osimhen, or whichever one, because I don't want 2 African players because it's going to affect Chelsea. And if you are saying you want to win league, you cannot win league while your 2 players, it might even be your 2 best players. Because just you whether you like it or not, Jassy still give us like 80%. If just you watch our next game now that we're going to play against, my Jassy is not going to be among. You will see the difference. You understand?
The only thing that will happen in that game, for Chelsea to win that game comfortably, you see, let them play these 4 at front: Palmer, Neto, Madueke. You understand? Just let these three stay at the front. The game will be okay.
So that is just it. And for the what was it called, the Sancho, they should leave Sancho. Sancho should be there. They should leave Sancho.
Sancho
They
needs
can
to
be
be
playing
because of Sancho is in loan, so I'm not sure whether he's going to be among. He's going to play that game because he's on loan. And he's Man U and he's against Man U. That means he's going to play. So should he play against his own old?
He's not going to play. He's not going to play. He's not.
He's not going to play the game because he's on loan. He's not going to play that match.
No, I'm not talking of now. I mean they should not allow Sancho to go back to
transfer. He's talking about transfer.
I'm talking about the transfer.
Okay, transfer.
So I want him to stay. Yeah, it's just like the way we are using Modric. Modric is not available, and right now we don't even know. And Chelsea, I don't think instead of Chelsea spending maybe big money on that wing, I think we should leave him. Since we are having this guy coming back, Gustavo Willian, at least Madueke is already trying in that wing. So there is no point spending that big money on that wing again. The only place where I just want us to spend money on is that striker and maybe defense.
Yes, center back now.
Yeah, center back. So we want someone like Thiago Silva that have experience, that can coordinate that back. For midfield, we are okay. I think we are okay for that midfield. You understand? That central back and that striker, we can spend good money on that both side. I think we are good to go.
All right, Mr. Clem, you have really done well. You have shared your thoughts, and I'm also respectful for that.
Thank you.
Okay. Hello. Sorry. They have signaled me that we should round up. Normally, the live chat was supposed to end for 1 hour 30 minutes, and we have taken 10 minutes of their time. So back and engineers have signaled me that my time is up. So, hello, Mr. Cheesy. Sorry, we can't pick your call because of the back-end staff. They have signaled us that we should cut due to the time selected for this streaming. And maybe next time we'll do it again. Thank you very much for joining. All right, I guess that will be all for now, guys. We are way past our time. They have signaled us that was why they cut off, but we are back, and we just have a few seconds to just say thank you for joining us on this live chat. And I believe that next time we'll go on for 2 hours straight. I want to say thank you to everybody that joined. Thank you to everybody that also commented. Cheesy Fun, sorry, I'm supposed to join you on the live chat, but like I said, our time is up. I'm sorry for that. Mr. Harry, thank you for joining. Sorry that they cut us off, but I understand. But next time we are going to do this again. And thank you to everybody that have been supporting Up This TV. I really appreciate all of you. You people are the reason why we are here today, and you people are the reason why we are going to be there tomorrow. Thank you very much. Stay blessed and stay focused. We are going to be playing Manchester United on Friday. Let's see what the boys have to offer. And don't fail to like this video, like this live chat, like it. Go and after now, just go and be liking the video. Thank you very much. I remain your Omowai Peters, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.